Coming to the stage is Jeff Lemon.
All right, before I get started, I want to say I got a lot of people from out of town in here coming to support me. I gotta say thank you guys for coming. And watching me disappoint you thoroughly. I wonder who we got more of here. Everybody at St. Thomas. Give it up. St. Thomas in the house.
Yeah. Woo-hoo.
All right. Out of towners, let's hear it. St. Thomas, let's hear it.
Woo-hoo.
Out of town, let's hear it. That's a tie. I'm gonna go with St. Thomas. So I'm gonna start with the St. Thomas joke. Whoppa. All right, for the second place on the cheering contest, that's our power authority here. And they've been messing up like crazy for the last 2 months at least. It's been bad, you know? And I've come to realize, WAPA is everybody on St. Thomas's toxic ex. On again, off again, wrecking your whole life. You can't sleep, up all night thinking about it. You know, she'll make plans with you and not keep them. Okay, I'm gonna go out at like 10, but I'm gonna come back at like midnight. Like, okay, Wampa, that's cool, Wampa. You know, it's important that you go out for a couple hours every now and again. I know that's important to keep you running, you know. Well, I mean, like, I'm gonna start coming back at midnight, like, give or take 15 minutes, you know what I mean? That's okay, Wampa, I'll see you around midnight, 12:15. Okay, Wampa, I got you. 2 a.m. rolls around. Wampa, what the H, man? You coming back tonight or what? Wampa, I got work in the morning, you know? Yeah. And then we gaslight you too, right? Wampa, I'm so sorry if I caused any inconvenience to you, but you need to watch your consumption. You need to take the load off of me. You know, no accountability whatsoever. I'm aware of all my problems. Okay? I'm working so, like she's a valley girl, I think. Wapa's a valley girl. So yeah. I'm working so hard on all my problems. It's just, it's really been raining a lot, and I really can't do anything until it stops raining. You know, and no empathy or understanding of what she's doing to us whatsoever, you know? In fact, I think that's where they got the name Wapa from. While you piss about. While you piss about. But then Wapa comes back. She always comes back, and it's glorious. Oh, Wapa, yes! Oh, you're back! Yes! Thank goodness, Wapa, you're back. Everything's forgotten. I can never be mad. I can't stay mad at you, Wapa. Thank you for coming back. Don't leave me ever again, Wapa. The first of the month rolls around. Here you go, Wapa. Take all my money. What's that? Here's a little $350 for you, Wapa. Oh, what's that, Wapa? You need $450? No problem, Wapa. I got you, Wapa. Just don't ever leave me again. It's so bad. It's got me wanting to leave, you know, like, I gotta get off island, you know, the way this is going on. So I booked a flight with that American Airlines flight to Charlotte Direct. You guys ever been on that? Are you guys listening? No, they got that like 78-year-old, been with flight attendant guy. He's been with American Airlines, I heard him say 47 years. The guy is awesome. He's going up and down the aisle, just, you know, telling all these old, he's like trying to explain to these people who Bob Uecker is, you know, like, I'm like, just a bit outside, you know. He's like, yeah, I like you, you know. But he's making everybody laugh, you know, and of course I'm going back and forth with him. You know, the pilot comes on, like, good night, I'm your pilot, Cool T. We know when you fly, you have choices, and we appreciate you choosing to sit on the tarmac for 2.5 hours with us here today. And this guy, in his old folksy way, you know, he's like, you know, it just makes you feel okay about the whole thing, you know. I don't remember what he said. He's like, you know, like, you know, bad day flying is better than a good day working. Sometimes you eat the bear. I don't know what he was saying, but like everybody was just cool with the way this guy's calm demeanor made everybody. You know, he's awesome. You know, as soon as the beverage service starts, right? He's pushing his cart down, gets to my room, and he takes a drink order. It's like water, Diet Coke, Coke. And he goes down and get the drink. He stands up, looks me dead in the eye. He goes, "What did you order again?" I bend over and I forget everything. Now, I've never been to prison, but I was thinking you make a perfect soda. You know, and I had my 4-year-old daughter flying with me. And the cabin lights are down, you know. And the poor girl, my 4-year-old daughter, Daisy, she could not get her port ears to pop, and I felt so bad for her. So I was like, oh, swallow, honey, swallow. No, and I was trying to get her to yawn, you know. It's good, it's good. I should have told her these jokes, you know, it's working on your day. And next thing you know, she's just bawling, nothing's working, tears flowing. And she goes, at one point, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. All puckered up, pointing right at her lips, and I melted. She just needs Daddy. So in the darkness, I lean in for the kiss. Oh, Daddy, I need a tissue. Where's the barf bag? You know, 48 years of flying. There's always a barf bag right there. Where'd the barf bags go? There aren't barf bags anymore. You know? And then the armrest. What's the protocol on the armrest? You know, we sharing this? Is it first come, first serve? Are we asserting dominance?
Middle gets it.
The middle.
Yep.
Well, I always sit in the aisle because I like to drink and go to the bathroom. So whatever, I assert my dominance, you know what I mean? And then I look over like, oh, politely confident, you know?
About the right height.
But yeah, I got this thing, you know? But like I said, I like to drink, go to the bathroom. Ooh, here comes the beverage time. We get this tray table set. Damn. Rest the flight, you know, one-armed gimp. Because he got to make the same mistake I made. This guy's got that thing locked down, you know. And then small talk with the passengers. Like, who does this, you know? Does anybody like making small talk with a passenger next to you? It's the worst, you know? Like one time, I put on a pair of broken headphones just to get away from this, you know? And I mean, visibly broke. Like I put them on, cords dangling, copper wire frayed out, you know? And I'm trying to, I'm making the noise, you know? Trying to pull this thing off. I mean, it worked. I mean, there's no way they fell for it. But it worked, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, no. And if you're ever on a flight from St. Thomas coming back down here, do not tell them that you live here. Oh my gosh, immediately, you are their permanent travel guide for the duration of that flight. And while you're waiting for luggage, probably. I think I see the weirdest thing, like, oh, there are any famous people from St. Thomas? I don't know, let's see, Virgin Islands, we got Alexander Hamilton, he's the, you know, founding father, politician guy, you know, he was cool. Ooh, the basketballers, we got Raja Bell, Tim Duncan, we got Elia Boston, Indiana Fever, the trumpeter Rashawn Ross, from Dave Matthews Band, just got a Grammy. We got, Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, somebody just bought his island. And yeah, so the guy that bought his island is one of these EDC guys, you know, which basically means that he doesn't pay any tax money to the Virgin Islanders, right? So he probably saved up about what, over the last several years, 26 million? And then he bought that island with that money, right? That's a great deal. He's gonna develop it into a resort. Now I know a lot of people won't want to stay at that hotel based on the history of the place, you know, what transpired there. But, and I wouldn't begrudge anybody for making their own decision about what they want to do, where they want to stay. That's fine, you know. I just know that me, personally, I will never spend one night at that hotel. Now, I can't wait for the spa to open. Some people know what happened. And there's a lot of conspiracy theorists around this Jeffrey Epstein character. Matter of fact, they'll have you believe that he didn't even kill himself. What they say is that Jeffrey Epstein was killed in jail by the police on account of blackmail. Yeah, so the police, the cops that killed him in jail because of blackmail. And you'd have to be a real tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist to believe something like that. That's just ridiculous. The police killed him in jail on account of his blackmail. Because let's be honest, if the police killed Jeffrey Epstein because of blackmail, it would have happened during the arrest. Well, that joke sounds like the Titanic. Speaking of the Titanic, you guys remember that Ocean Gate submarine that these people took down to go see the Titanic? Yeah, they didn't make it. What were these millionaire, billionaire, and their sons thinking? Getting on, this guy got this rickety little tin can thing here, and he was operating it with a PlayStation controller. I mean, not even like a Sony branded, like he had like a Digitech handy Radio Shack thing. What were these people doing, you know? But I was fascinated by this whole entire thing. I found a 19-page article penned by 7 submarine industry experts, and I read this thing top to bottom, front to back, so many times through. And I came up with my own, you know, thoughts about the situation based on what I read. And I've decided that in the final moments, they were into butt stuff. Yeah. So yeah, these industry experts, they concluded that it's more likely than not that in the final moments, they took turns banging the porthole. Trying to join the 20,000 Leads Club, I think. All right, I'm single now. I know, you're shocked. So I'm back in the condom market for the first time in a decade. Boy, is it changed. So I went down to Chelsea drugstore, and I went up to the lady, and I was like, I need a condom. And she goes, oh, what kind do you want? I'm like, huh? Do you realize they have 16 different varieties now? Each one for a different niche? I counted. It's like, all right, let's see, what am I getting here? Magnum XL. Well, I didn't drink my peanut punch today, so I don't need that one. Let's see, they got here. Ribbed for her pleasure. What's the point of that? I guess I could turn it inside out. All right, what do we got? Ultra thin? Yeah, that sounds nice. I'll take that. So I completed the transaction, you know, and I went home and I utilized the product. And I gotta say, I was pretty disappointed. In fact, I penned a firmly worded email to the CEO. I haven't heard back yet, but did you guys realize ultra thin is in reference to the thickness of the latex? Yeah, it's still super baggy. Don't worry. I came up with a workaround. You got used to. See, get that first one on there, you know. And you take that second one, you tie it. Keeps it in place. Get that protection you desire. All right. I started with the St. Thomas joke. I guess I could close with the St. Thomas joke. See, I've been on island here about 18 years or so. There's so many wonderful things about this island paradise. But there's a lot of little, really annoying things as well. Like, you get home from work, sit down, WAP is on, the glory of God. Got the AC cranking and mosquitoes buzzing in your ear. Annoying you, bothering you, won't stop. Just like a St. Thomas woman. So what's the first thing you do? You know, you try to grab it, you know? Just like a St. Thomas woman. Then you gotta look and see if you got it, you know? It either flies away or you never had it in the first place. Just like a St. Thomas woman. And then you itch for a couple of days, you know? Just like the St. Thomas woman. All right, thank you, everybody. I'm out like that.